From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about to get started, and today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
And now, Cedric Mullins. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway from San Diego. The wide to kick the pitch. And fouled off. The 0-2. Sets him down on strikes. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Batting second.
Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
There's a strike. Snell, a former Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. And now it's Austin Hayes. That one out to right. Tatis after it. And there are 2 outs.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Anthony Santander at the plate. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And it's 1-1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Here's a 1-1. Runner on the go. There's the ball. Sanchez throws. Too late. Stolen base. Singy, the best way to catch this guy might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch him, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
There's a swing and a drive. Tatis going back some more. It bangs off the wall, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. There's a strike. Singy Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Santander at second with 2 down. Falling behind 2-1.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Yeah, the 2-1 hammered the foul. The pitch.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Adley Rutschman next at bat for Baltimore. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
This one smacked out to left center. And that's a base hit. Santander headed for the plate. He scores. It's 2-0.
Everything came together for him. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Here's Aaron Hicks. Hicks checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. First and second, 2 down. And that one off the outside edge.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And he deals. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Grisham makes the grab on the run. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Orioles 2, the Padres coming to bat. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Tyler Wells.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's a strike. The wind and the pitch. On the ground. Mountcastle steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. Trailing by a couple of runs already, and I'm sure they'd like to erase that deficit quickly.
Yeah, you don't want to let this deficit get into your head and you're trying to just make up the difference with one swing and you really don't have the base runners on. You've got to contribute, keep the line moving, and all of a sudden you have a big inning, everything shifts, and you find yourself in the driver's seat.
Xander Bogaerts in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. That's in there.
2-1.
Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. First pitch, and he just misses.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Tatis waits. And a foul ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. continues to be one of the most dynamic talents in the game. That season he put together in 2021, one of the best in Padres history. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, such a special player at a young age. He led the National League in home runs in just his 3rd season in the bigs, and he went on the injured list twice in that season.
Lifted in the air, out to left, and that'll fall for a base hit. Just ahead of the throw, he scores, and they trail by 1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for base hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
2 outs, runner at first. Manny Machado up to the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Yo, 1. Bounce to the left side. Mateo. They take the force out, and that is that. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. Down to third baseman, Jordan Westburg. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. And the first offering is not close.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Kim tosses to first. 1 out in the second.
Batting 9, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Here's Adam Frazier. Rip to third. Over to Cooper. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cedric.
Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. He was a strikeout victim his first time. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
One, two now. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle. You can
makes the play, and it's out number 3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Bottom of the second, and now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
The designated hitter, Ji-Man Choi.
Wells back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Popped up. And it's just foul. And the righty deals. Got him. One away.
Always a tough call to make as a third base umpire. You're a long way away. It's not a great angle, and it happens so quickly, but it's part of the job. Sometimes just a coin flip.
Well, what do you got on it? I think he got it right. I think he went.
Yeah, I think so, and I think that's a good call. But you talk to umpires, and they say sometimes it can be really difficult depending on what color the bat is, what color the uniform is. Things that you just wouldn't think about come into play when they're trying to make a quick call like that.
What if we just went possession arrow?
That'd be great.
Garrett Cooper, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And the 1-0. Good eye right there. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that has a reputation for being Fergalicious.
Yes, and, whatever. Fergalicious.
One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. And a foul ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty delivers. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Three-two. Got him swinging.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And Gary Sanchez at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That one missed. In the air, right field. Santander drifts towards it. Makes the catch, inning over. 3 up, 3. Back here at Petco Park, top half of the third inning, and into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. And a pitch. And ball one. Mateo goes 5 feet 11 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The next offering misses. Now 2-0.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladdy, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Lined into right, and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
The batter, the left fielder.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Flied to right his first time. Hayes, in his 4th year, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. That one misses in the dirt. Started after it, appeal to first. And yes, he did. Joe McDonald rings him up.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Doubled in his first AB. They say you win.
Your ball's one strike.
There's a strike. Next offering misses, and that's ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Here's a 1-2. Way high.
2-2.
Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Orioles held in check there. They lead it 2-1. Back here in San Diego, now it's Trent Grisham to the plate.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Wells back to work. And that's too high. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Right through there, got him. And one gone.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Kim, batting with one down, takes a strike.
It's 0-1.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Santander hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, shortstop.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 so far. When you look at Xander, he has all the tools to anchor a World Series lineup.
Yeah, he's one of those rare talents. He's got power at the plate, discipline to go along with it. Oh, and if he gets on, he's got the speed. This guy's a great combo, and he's an RBI machine.
Popped in the air. Left field. Hayes makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Padres down in order. And they trail it here 2-1. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman.
The first baseman, number 6, Ryan Mountcastle.
And here it comes. In the dirt. And that's ball 1. That's to third. Machado throws to first in time. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So digging in, Adley Rutschman singled and drove in a run his first time through. Just missed. And now it's even up.
1-1.
The pitch. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Full count.
Stays alive. The pitch. In the air, center field. Grisham settles under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
The batter, number 34, designated hitter,
It's Aaron Hicks now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. This has always been the better side for Aaron Hicks. Hit hard, that gets through. Man at first. Here's a speed threat, Jordan Westburg. He's 0 for 1. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. And the pitch. In the air, right field. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. One left for the Orioles. But they still lead it 2-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
And the right-hander back to work. And a strike in there. Ball 1 there.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Another 1-2. Good eye in that spot.
It's a good take.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Up next for the Padres.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run in the game so far.
First pitch just misses. Chris, let's not forget that Tatis was the cover guy. MLB The Show 2021. Everybody remembers that.
Yes, they do.
That's a base hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now it's Manny Machado. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Check on the runner. Tatis back easily. At the belt and fires.
1-1.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Tatis stands at first with one out. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And another ball.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Kicks and fires. Popped up. Westberg under it. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, G-Man Choi.
Stepping in for San Diego, G-Man Choi. His first at bat was a strikeout. Pickoff throw. Tatis dives back in. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mullins settles under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Padres leave 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And into the box for Baltimore, Adam Frazier.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Next offering is in for a strike. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a pitch. battling here as he fouls it away. And a pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice, doubled up with the slider for that punch out. The one before just caught the zone, so as a hitter, you have to protect right there. Great pitch to just expand a little bit more. He got that chase he was looking for. That right there is good pitching.
Mullins lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. There's a strike. Popped up to the left into foul ground, and they get Mullins for the out. And there are two down.
Shortstop, Jorge.
So up next, Jorge Mateo, 1 for 2. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First offering misses the mark.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now it's Garrett Cooper up to hit.
The first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
The wind of the pitch, and that's down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
That one's in there. Strike one. Next offering misses down and away.
2-1.
And the right-hander deals. Now this is in the air down the line. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch. And there's one down.
Number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. Flied out his first time. That's off the mark. 1-0. And there's a ball. That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they walk you.
Swing and a miss as they green light him. On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Payoff pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
And now the center fielder, Trent Grisham. And there's the strike. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. And welcome back. Start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Austin Hayes. Here comes the pitch. Outside.
You know, these Orioles, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And the next pitch is way outside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
The batter, the right fielder.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Digging in, Anthony Santander. Hayes at second with nobody out. Just off the outside edge. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Hill. Suarez, a right-hander, loosening up as well. There's a strike.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
That one fouled off, 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
No outs. Runner on second. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Ryan Mountcastle, the next to hit for the Orioles. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's a little bit high. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. runner leads away at second.
That's a ball. 3-1.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
Adley Rutschman.
Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. That's in for a strike. The pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 2-1. Just missed. Runner at third, 2 away. (3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
So 2 down. Aaron Hicks at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a good eye there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one's in there. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Kim makes the grab, and that will end the inning. So they strand a pair. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Orioles 2 and the Padres 1. Well, we go bottom 6. And now Ha-Sung Kim.
The second baseman.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and the count is 1-1. And that's a strike.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him way out front of the slur.
The batter, number
Here's
2.
Xander Bogaerts.
Shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Up the middle, Mateo throws to first, and that quickly 2 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Now the youngster Juan Soto. Soto in his 5th season, 24 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch.
Foul ball.
The next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. Out of the bullpen for the Padres, Tim Hill.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
For the Padres, number 25, Tim Hill.
Well, one-run game. Jordan Westburg now at the plate. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. And he deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. Grisham settles under it. Makes the grab, one away.
Now batting, second baseman,
Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses. Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off. One now. On the ground, right side. Kim gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
now batting.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Mullins.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And here is Cedric Mullins.
Come on, bud.
And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Up next for the Orioles, the shortstop, Jorge.
And next for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike one. And now the lefty. And he pumps it a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
0-2 now. Good eye right there. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Kicks and deals. And delivers outside.
2-2.
The 2-2 on the way. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join with the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 7th, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a pop-up, foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
The next offering misses, and now it's even 1-1. And that drops in for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Number 78 is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Cologne getting cranked up as well. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Machado in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And Manny gets a piece.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The tying run at the plate. And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Foul ball still, 1-2 count. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Next for the Padres, Ji-Man Choi. Check swing, but it's put in play. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So the Padres with a new arm in the mound, Robert Suarez. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Robert Suarez.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The pitch. Upstairs. Suarez, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes the victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
2-0.
2-0. There's a strike.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Swings and misses. And out 2-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail. Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Santander stands in now and watches strike one. Activity in the bullpen for San Diego. Nick Martinez appears to be getting loose. The 0-1. Now 1-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Mountcastle in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next pitch misses inside, and a count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Three-two now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Adley Rutschman waiting on deck for the Orioles. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rutschman stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Right-handed reliever, and that's outside. There's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
The 2-1. Aaron Hicks next to bat for Baltimore. And here it comes. That one fouled off.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Coming on for the Orioles, number 78.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Garrett Cooper digs in now.
Padres, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
And the pitch. That's down and in. Bullpen activity starting up now. Felix Bautista getting ready to go. And a pitch. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Foul ball there. The 1-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
No, that's a tough one to swallow as a hitter when the first base umpire rings you up from 100-something feet away, but somebody's got to make the call, and that's usually the best angle.
And that was a really close one, but it's hard to argue the call right there, yeah?
Yeah, I think you got it right.
Gary Sanchez now. Up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now a pinch hitter coming out for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game.
Cronenworth.
Down the line, base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Around third. Now a relay to the plate, the tag, and he's safe. It's 2-2.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strikes.
That one missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and they sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
3-0.
And there's ball 4.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Brian Baker will take over here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Baltimore, number 43, Brian Baker.
It's Xander Bogaerts now.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just missed.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty to the plate, and that's outside.
That's a ball.
One out. The go-ahead run is at second. On the inside corner for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The 2-1. And that's a little high.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Juan Soto in the San Diego on deck circle. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Runners at first and second with one gone. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Padres waste a chance.
Big strikeout there as he works to strand that go-ahead run at second base, but job's not done yet. Got to get that last out before you can exhale and get back into the dugout. It's kind of tough to do with this home crowd applying so much pressure.
Juan Soto now. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Cronenworth over at second. Kim at first. 2 out of the inning. That misses. And a count 2-1.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And the righty deals. And a swing and a miss. Good job at damage control right there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Nick Martinez.
Number 21, Nick Martinez. Now
So coming into the game now on defense, Taylor Colway. He'll be patrolling center field. Pinch hitter coming on, Ramon Urias. He represents the go-ahead run.
Urias.
The pitch. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. And there's a ball. That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. Kicks and fires. That's in there. It's 2-2. Hit slowly on the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Ryan O'Hearn looking to start something with one gone.
Ryan O'Hearn.
That pitch gets the corner, and that's strike one.
No balls, 1 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Tap to first, and he grabs it, foul. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
The 1-2. Just misses there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That one the other way. On to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Now it's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Way high. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a miss. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first. Frazier retired. Third out. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. We are tied 2-2. Now into the ball game on defense, Gunnar Henderson. He's the new third baseman. And here is Fernando Tatis Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. That one is absolutely belted. Hayes going back on this one. Racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Machado up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Felix Bautista, the young right-hander, up and throwing. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
Here comes a pitch. Called strike right there.
2-1.
Liner snagged it first.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now the DH, Ji-Man Choi. First offering misses the mark. Two outs. And a count 1-2. Up the middle. tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing there for the Friars. Score remains 2-2. We're in extras here. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And a swing and a miss. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And a pitch. That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brent Honeywell Jr. up and loosening in the pen. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runner leads away at second. Line, and that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Jorge Mateo, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's off the mark. Ball 1. On the inside corner for a strike. Move to first. Mullins back in on a dive. And the right-hander deals. They say you win. Mullins aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Colway on the move to the alley. Snags it on the run. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Now the left fielder, Austin Hayes. There's a strike.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Martinez checks the runner. Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first. Tag, and they got him. So an error on the play, but they get the out anyway. The wind of the pitch. Off the plate inside, and that is ball 1. Ground ball left side. Over to Cooper, out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And what are the...
Well, 1-run game, and here's the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep. In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. So the tying run at second. And downstairs, facing a closer that delivers big-time velocity.
Well, normally against a big arm with this kind of velocity, you look for the ball down because the fastball up is a little hard to catch up to, but he's shown really good plate discipline by not offering at that last pitch down.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Right back to him on the mound. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Sanchez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. A one-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that's a little bit high.
And you got to wonder with first base open, one out, is he going to get a pitch to hit?
That one missed, now 3-0. And a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Runner at second here, one gone. And he deals. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball four. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, he can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim.
Here's the second baseman, Ha-Seong Kim, trying to deliver as the hero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
In there for strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next offering misses, Now 1-2.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander drifts towards it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Orioles strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Padres, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.